Okay, hi friends, I'm back. Helen here with a couple Easter things that I have to get done. And so I pulled my two favorites for the baskets. So I'm going to wait on this one. I'm going to do this tiny one now. But I have a lot here. And I really like the look of that last basket. So I'm going to do these two. And then my other two favorites, which is, oh no, bright and light. That's great. I put away my cheeks right here. And I didn't even do the cheeks, and I didn't do highlights. So, not really good at putting cheeks on, but I try. So my cheeks are done with RP6 Vivid Pink. So, and I pulled a whole tin full of new markers. So, let's go. I can't stand when I can't see it. So there. And there. Now we're gonna go here. I'm not gonna do the other side. And then I'm gonna go here, here, and here. I'm doing here. And kind of little one there. Alright. So there's cheeks. Well, I guess I can. Whoops, sorry guys. Right there. Okay. And then that's what that's gonna be. Highlights, I will do highlights at the end of the video if I still have some time. Now I'm gonna do here and here. I don't know if you can see it. So I put little cheekies on that one. Here. And here. I do two little cheekies. And then this one I'm gonna do one there. I'm gonna do one here. And here. Here. And here. Okay, and then my last one here and here. So, alright, so that's it for, oh, got this little guy right here. So I do there and there. Oh, you can see the little cheekies. Yeah, little cheekies. Okay. So, that's it on the cheeks. So, okay. So then I have this other pink set that I really like. Now, I might do this blue and this blue. Really need a scratch paper right here. So I got this blue and that blue. I don't know. that would be better. Or, yeah, I think this one and this one. We'll put that one back in the tray. So, okay, we're going to do those. I think those are the combinations that I like. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if I want to do any colors. I'm going to do these first, and then I'll see if I want any other colors done with it. So, okay. I'll do that one later. And we're going to start with these baskets. So let's start off with my favorite colors. And this one is Black Brown BR208. And these baskets are what I have the most of. So once these baskets are out of the way, it'll be better. Okay, let's see. If I could do this without hitting the camera. I don't know if I can, guys. I can't get close enough. I'm blind. I swear I'm blind as a bat. So I have to get right down to it to see what I'm doing. I wonder if I used my other magnifying glasses, if they would work better. I think I'll try those in the next video and see if I don't have to be right down in it. And they also light up too. Okay. So let's do this side. Okay, so I'm gonna put these in that cup because then I know where they are. E470 Tea Rose. So I don't have to be right up on it as much when I'm using the shading one for the blending. Not shading, blending. Yeah, teal rose is what I use with it, right? Black brown. Yeah, teal rose. I don't know. Kind of seems too dark. Oh, it's gotta be this one. Let me look. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that's it. It just, I don't know, for some reason it looks darker to me. I don't know if it actually is or not, but I think it's the same one. So I like this combination. Okay. Sorry. Okay, let's go with blue. And this one is Celeron PB8 blue. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear my son upstairs. He rolls back and forth his body in bed. I can hear him. And he just got a dog, cattle dog. I think we talk a little bit about her in one of the other videos that me and my daughter did together. Anyhow, today he's like, oh, I bought her the bed for her kennel, and he was like laughing. He said, she sure loves that bed ever since I bought it. She doesn't even sleep with me anymore. So I was like, how could she sleep with you when you rock back and forth at night? He said, I don't do that anymore. So yeah, you do. I said, I'm down there doing my videos and I can hear you rocking around. Nuh-uh. Yep. I laugh. He's hilarious. Titanium. Is that titanium? Titanium. Tahitian blue. B070. I don't know how to pronounce it. But this is going to be my blending color. Yeah, I think I like these two together. So yeah, he is a big dog. She's cattle. She's blue, brown merle. But she's mixed with, I don't know what the heck that dog is she's mixed with, but it is a huge dog. Some kind of a shepherd. But she might have a little cattle dog in her. And then the dad, he's full on cattle. But the mom is more brown, the brown merle. And then the dad is blue. So the dad is sorry. And when I got sick, it's still, I don't know, it still doesn't sound all that great. So that's the one that was in there. Yeah, I still have a problem with the talking. My voice just, I don't know. Can you see that? Okay, so we go with the pinks. So bright pink is my tracing color, or my darker color. So we have a dog. He's Jack Russell Terrier cattle mix, and he's a little thing. God, this dog towers over her. She towers over him. And my dog is Caesar. We named him after Caesar Milan. I love dogs. I love training dogs. Well, I used to. I don't anymore. That's why I was so hesitant to let my son get the dog, because I didn't know how well he was going to take care of the dog, or if he was going to try and be like, you know how kids are. I want this. Yes, I promise I'll take care of it. And then they don't. Oh, my voice. It's just, I don't know, you can hear it. This is the light pink RV 280. There you go. Now to blend it out. So he's actually taking really good care of her. Of course, at first, because I didn't want to train her, and I was like, I'm done training dogs. I've had too many in my life. And I'm just like, I'm done. I don't want to train another dog. And I didn't want another small puppy, which she wasn't a puppy. She was probably 4 or 5 months old. So she wasn't like puppy. And she's actually picked up on the training a lot. I have trained her some. I have not trained her the way I have other dogs. I'm letting my son train her. Although I do still train her. And then I have to have my husband, because my husband's such a pushover when it comes to dogs. And he normally, you know, we've had Chihuahuas and we've had cattle dogs. Those are kind of our go-to dogs, although I love Dobermans. Love them. But I don't want a dog that big. I've had German Shepherds in the past. Big ones. I've had Labradors. I've had cattle dogs. I've had the whole 9 yards. So so I just really don't want to do any more dogs. Alright. Do I want to do something different, like orange, green, and yellow? I think I'll do that. And some of the new colors. Okay, so I have a lemon yellow. Let's see. Where's my colors for you? So I have a yellow lemon. Let's see. Let's see what a pastel one looks like next to it. Looks the same. So probably not that yellow. Yeah, I'm not seeing. I only pulled 1 or 2 yellows. So I'm going to revert back to some of these other yellows I like lightning yellow. If I could pull it out of my cup. Alright, got it. So I don't know which one I want to be the darker one. Someone's fluorescent. Okay, I'll do this one. Alright. So I'm going to do this first. Lemon yellow Y6. Alright. So we have 2 dogs in the house now. We did have 3 at one time, but one of them passed away last year, and we gave one of them away. He was a very sweet dog, but There's a lady who lost her dog, and we used to have a guy that was renting from us, stayed with us for a couple months, and he told us about the lady's dog that passed away, and she got him from a shelter, and she wanted, so this is Lightning Yellow Y080. She wanted another dog, but she couldn't afford one. And the dog that she had that passed away was a Chihuahua. So we had a Chihuahua Whippet mix. So, he was a miniature Whippet. Very high strung. Cute. We loved him, but the lady was showing the guy that was staying with us. She showed a picture of him, and he looked just like our dog, Rusty. So we ended up giving him to her. And because we had our Chihuahua Lily that we had since she was a puppy, we rescued her from our neighbor. And it was really, really devastating when we lost her. And so, and our dog Rusty was like her favorite. So when she passed away, he really didn't have her anymore. So we figured that green and orange, that he would be happier. So he went into her place, and she got to take him to work. So he went to work with her every day, and he was in her bed every night. So he definitely got pampered. And with our other dogs still in the house, he was kind of wanted that one-on-one attention after Lily had passed away. So it was good for him and her. Okay, so I have grass green GY2. And this is my darker color. And we're at 23 minutes. So keep an eye on that clock, because I don't want the video to get too long and be too boring. And all you're seeing is me coloring. So now we just have Caesar. He's ours. And then we have Patches, the bigger dog. Oh my gosh, he towers over Caesar. He's a little bit bigger than the Jack Russell Terrier. So he was adorable, or is. Oh, it was. We still have him. He goes crazy whenever the Patches comes into the yard or into the living room. Okay, this is G170 May Green. It's going to be the inside color. I think might work. I don't know. So, yeah, she wants to play with her, but you know, she's like 8, 9 months old now. So she's still extremely hyper. And I'm not exactly sure how old Caesar is, but when we got him from the shelter, they said that he was, I think, 8 or 9 months old. But they gave us all the paperwork. His intake paper said he was 6 years old. So I don't know. He had so much energy. He was so crazy. He didn't seem like he was 6. It seemed like he was younger. But now, see, we got him in, I want to say 2016. But yeah, I think it was 2016. I think it was around the time my mom passed away. Crazy hyper he was. But in a good way. So Lily wouldn't play with him at all. She was like, no, get away from me. I have Rusty. That's all I care about. It was funny. But okay, I have cadmium orange and deep orange. Let's see how these ones look together. So yeah, we love them. But excuse me, she wanted nothing to do with him. She was like, you're too hyper, you're too wild. Cadmium orange, YR190. So, yeah. And then the only other animals left in our house is my daughter has 2 cats. One of them used to be mine, but I could not. I have really bad insomnia problems, so that was a cat I could not have. When she was little, she was so scared and traumatized by being in the shelter. She was probably 3 or 4. She might have been a month old when we got her. Maybe 2 months old. She wasn't that old, and she was, oh my God, so tiny. She's I think a Seals Point Siamese. And I always wanted a Siamese cat because my friend in high school, her mom had a cat, and it was Siamese Seal Point. And I was like, oh my God, it's so cute. But I could never touch the cat because the cat was mean. And I forgot what they called her. But you definitely could not touch her. My friend from high school, half the time she couldn't touch her. She only liked her mom. But I cannot remember what the cat's name was. But I wanted a cat. I wanted a Siamese. So I got me a Siamese. And I got all the issues that came along with her. She will scratch you if you don't give her attention. There's many times my daughter is probably sleeping because my daughter works nights and up during the day. So E490 Deep Orange is this one. Did I tell you what the other one was? Yes. So yeah, it's hilarious because she'll get scratched when she's trying to sleep. And then she has a big Maine Coon, maybe Tabby mix. He's orange, very orange. His name is October, and he's the same size, if not a little bigger than my Jack Russell Terrier cattle mix. And they used to play together all the time, but we had my daughter keep the cats downstairs in her room because they're upstairs scratching up on the leather chairs in the kitchen. So they stay in her room now. Once in a while we let him come up, but he's got to where he's scared of Caesar and doesn't want to play with him anymore, which is kind of sad because he's male. And then our other cat, the Siamese, her name is Baby, and literally she's a baby. Okay, so those are all done. So I'm going to end this one. I'm at 31 minutes, and it is 12 o'clock at night. So I think I'm going to call this a night, and then tomorrow I'll come back on with some more coloring. And if you guys like it, give it a thumbs up. And you know what to do. I don't know. To me, it just seems weird to be like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, all that. Do what you want to do. I subscribe, I think maybe 5 people. And Bethany is one of them I subscribe to. So you should go check out her channel. She is phenomenon. Very. So, okay. See you guys in the next video. Bye.